right, let's talk about smart factories. It's a topic that's just swimming in hype and, honestly, a lot of confusion. If you've ever felt like you're lost in a sea of buzzwords trying to figure all this out, you are definitely not alone. So today, we're going to cut through all that noise together.
Right off the bat, you hear terms like these, right? Smart factory, Industry 4.0, AI manufacturing. They all sound super impressive, even powerful. But let's be real. They also create this thick fog of confusion for anyone just trying to figure out the future of their own operations. And it doesn't stop there. We get hit with this whole alphabet soup of acronyms. You've got MES, for managing the manufacturing floor, IIoT, the Industrial Internet of Things, SCADA, for process control, and PLC, which are basically the little computers that run the machines. People use these terms interchangeably all the time, and it just creates this huge barrier to actually understanding what's going on. The truth is, the factory right next door might be using these words in a completely different way. It's a real challenge for sure.
So our goal today is to bring some real clarity. We're going to start by digging into why this whole topic is so foggy in the first place. Then we'll bust two of the biggest myths that send so many companies down the completely wrong path. After that, we'll build up a practical framework for what actually works, look at what the journey really looks like, and most importantly, talk about how to start by asking the right question.
Okay, first up, the fog of smart factories. So, why does all this seem so complicated? Well, a huge part of the answer has to do with the starting point for so many traditional manufacturing operations.
This really frames the core problem perfectly. So many factories are still running on paper. That makes it incredibly hard to trace a product's history, and it means quality control is always a step behind. Production basically becomes a black box. You know stuff is happening in there, but you can't really see inside. The whole goal of a smart factory is to bust open that box so you can make data-driven decisions, have full transparency, and optimize everything in real time. And that leads us right into the first major myth. This idea that the ultimate goal of Industry 4.0 is a completely automated, lights-out, unmanned factory. So here is the key takeaway, and it's a big one. The myth is that 100% automation is the target. But the reality? Automation is just a tool in the toolbox. It's a way you can achieve a goal, like better quality or higher efficiency, but it is not the goal itself. And this quote right here just says it all. You see, if you've got a broken process, or poor quality control, or other really deep management issues, just throwing a bunch of fancy technology at the problem isn't going to fix it. Actually, it's worse. It'll just make your bad process run a whole lot faster.
You know, there's this perfect cautionary tale about a plastic cup factory. They invested a ton of money in automation, really hoping it would solve all their problems. But they never bothered to fix their core quality issues. So what happened? Their brand new, super fast system just started cranking out defective cups at a crazy rate, and it led to huge financial losses. The lesson here is crystal clear. You have to fix your foundation first.
Okay, on to our second big myth. This is the idea that your very first step should be to connect every single machine with the Industrial Internet of Things, or IIoT, and just start collecting mountains of data.
This really gets at the difference between just taking action and having a real strategy. The myth is, let's just collect all the data we possibly can. But the reality? Collecting data without a clear purpose is a total waste of time and money. You absolutely have to know why you're collecting it and how you're going to use it to solve a specific problem.
This analogy just nails it. You can collect millions and millions of data points, but if you don't have the systems in place to structure that information and actually analyze it, it's totally useless. Talking about using advanced AI without that kind of infrastructure is like trying to build a skyscraper on sand. It's just not going to work. So, we've busted the myths. Now, let's build a better way forward. What are the real, foundational steps you should take for successful digital transformation? And this sequence here is absolutely crucial. It all starts with getting your management basics rock solid. We're talking about simple things like a robust preventative maintenance program. You'd be amazed how much downtime is caused by one tiny little part that wasn't replaced on schedule. Only after that's handled do you implement an MES. And then, after that, you can finally begin purposeful data collection with IIoT. So what in the world is an MES? Well, think of it as the digital backbone, or maybe the central nervous system of your factory floor. It's the software that tracks and manages the entire production process in real time. It gives you visibility from the second raw materials come in the door to the moment finished goods go out. It's that foundational system that turns all the chaos into structured, usable information. Okay,
So with that foundation in place, it's really important to understand the nature of this change. Smart manufacturing isn't a one-and-done project that you just complete. It's a continuous journey of improvement.
There's no finish line where you can just plant a flag and say, okay, we're done. We are now a smart factory. The whole goal is to build a culture of continuous, small, incremental improvements year after year after year. So how do you navigate that journey? A great tool for this is something called the SMM, or the Smart Manufacturing Maturity Model. It's basically a framework that helps you take an honest look at where your factory is right now and then helps you plan a practical, step-by-step roadmap for where you want to go.
Now, using a model like this isn't about getting a perfect score. It's about being really honest about your starting point, planning a path forward that actually makes sense for your business. And this is crucial, committing to reevaluating where you are every single year. The real value comes from tracking your progress and making sure you're always moving forward.
And you know, this journey-based approach applies to everyone, even in super high-tech fields like semiconductor packaging, where you've got fully automated lines. The fundamental question is still the same. Every single investment, no matter how advanced it is, has to be justified by its return. The ROI is always king.
This brings us to our final and, I think, most important section. After clearing away all the fog and busting the myths, it all really comes down to one thing: starting with the right question.
This is the core idea of this whole explainer. The goal is not to chase the newest, shiniest technology out there. The goal is to identify your biggest pain points, whether that's efficiency or quality or flexibility, and then strategically apply technology to solve those specific problems. This mindset is just so key for the journey. You need to have that long-term vision. That's the end in mind, but you have to take practical, grounded steps based on your reality today. It's all about that blend of big strategic vision and pragmatic action. So, we'll leave you with this. Instead of asking, how do I implement AI, or how do we do Industry 4.0, try to reframe the question. Take a hard look at your own operations and ask yourself this: what is our biggest problem that is best suited to be solved with data analysis? Answering that question, that is the most powerful first step you can take on your smart manufacturing journey. Thanks for watching.